I'm really happy for the players and our alumni that love JMU. I know this game meant a lot to them, and I think this will be a good rivalry, hard-fought rivalry down the road. And it was a decisive win, and we played well. We didn't play perfect. We made a lot of mistakes. We also got a lot of fortunate bounces and calls today. Some bounces on the field, some calls from the officials, some overturns. But 37-3 on the enemy's turf in state rival feels awful good. Be a good bus ride home.
Questions? Todd started 11 of 11 passing. You guys seem to be in rhythm today.
Yeah.
What did you kind of like from that, especially after the last few weeks, the offense has not really gotten going like that?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can look at and say the offense hadn't gotten going, but it hadn't been the offense with Toddy in there 100%, right? And he was about 80 today, probably, I'd say. And we wanted to get back. We had 49 chunk plays of 20 or more yards after the Georgia Southern game for the season. That's 6 games, 49. That's a lot of 20-plus. We wanted to get back to those today. I mean, Toddy's probably 80 to 85% today before he hurts his ankle. We were going to go back to playing offense like we play offense. I mean, let's face it. Day before the Marshall game, something happened, and then you play against Louisville, and Toddy's probably 66%, I'd say. We got other things going on, and we just want to get him out of the game so we can play in the last 3. I mean, that was the strategy. But it was also our best chance to win. Just wasn't going to happen. So it was good, to get KT making plays down the field, the other guys, be very balanced, be in control of the game there in the second half, midway through after J-Dub's interception. It felt like earlier in the year where we were playing well and the sideline was celebrating for the guys making plays on the field, and everything was just kind of going right. I mean,
what does it say about Todd to play through injuries that he's been playing through the last few games, especially today after injuring his ankle, coming back out there and just doing
modern medicine, modern medicine can do a lot of things. Toddy, let me tell you, Toddy's a warrior. Toddy's a warrior. Like, I was concerned about it when we went into halftime, because I could read the look when I asked him, and then when we came out on the field about 10 minutes later, I said, well, and he said, let's go, let's roll. So,
What were the conversations kind of like in that timeout with like 5:38 left in the second quarter, after Todd had a 2-yard rush and he kind of came up a little gimpy?
I can't remember, honestly.
Talk a little bit about Camden Wise's performance today, having a career-long 44-yard field goal.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this is something that you kind of have said you've seen out of him before, and you're just waiting for the moment to be able to have him show it.
Yeah, I'm really happy. He kicked the ball well today, and that one was against the wind, too. That was a pretty stiff wind on the right hash, I think, which is kind of like the hash he doesn't like. So he was great today.
Have you seen his confidence kind of grow over the last few weeks, and especially today, the way he did it?
Well, I'd say his confidence will be sky high after this game, yeah.
You guys today hit 6 wins, and if you could make the postseason, you guys would be bowl eligible. What does that mean in your first year of playing FBS football to kind of hit that mark and be on the right step?
I don't think that way right now. We're 6-3. We're really going to enjoy this one tonight. We got Georgia State next week, who's playing really well. I don't know what they're doing today, but they've been playing well up to today. I heard it was a tight game. They're very physical. They're going to run the ball. And then we got Coastal. And, if we were to take care of business, we would essentially be the Sun Belt East champion, even though we're not eligible. So we're just glad to get back on track. It was good to get back in the Sun Belt. We felt good about this game coming in, that we matched up really well, and that, we had some more guys healthy. We still had 10 guys out. But, that we had, more bullets in our gun than we've had for a while. So, and it showed.
Chip time for 2 more.
You've had a lot of younger guys step up. Aiden Fisher played pretty well at linebacker today. What is it like to see him kind of step into that role?
Always happy to see the young guys contribute. He's a good prospect.
And then did you notice, the JMU fans make the trip down? It seemed like they got into it pretty early in the game, kind of just stayed behind you guys.
I saw where they were sitting, and I'm sure they were loud, and I'm sure they had a great trip, and they'll have a great trip home.